What up, everyone? Navjeezy here with Youngry, and I'm here with Joy. Now, Joy, you work for Leverage PR, correct?
I am. I'm the founder of Leverage PR.
The founder, there we go. And what are you doing here at South by Southwest? What brings you here?
What aren't we doing is probably a better question.
There's so much going on here.
Well, we run PR for South by Southwest. We're the agency record for the accelerator. We're also representing Apex Brazil, which is the economic development department for the Ministry of Brazil.
Wow.
Representing Ministry of Japan, representing the city of Hamburg, Germany, launching an amazing women's travel site, Jozu, launching a new Pokemon-style video game called Snatch, which is giving away a $50,000 prize to startups here.
Wow.
In addition to a ton of cool brand prizes. And then we're doing a 300-person fintech party. And then we've got about 8 really cool fintech brands that are going to be here as well.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
So Youngry, we focus on like startups, obviously,
Yes.
and we love interviewing mentors, and I feel like that's what you would be for somebody that's starting their own PR firm. So where were you like when you first started Leverage PR? Like what were your thoughts? How did you get it going?
Yeah, so I actually started in private equity. I was the director of an investment firm. We started out as a home-based business. In the founder's home. We grew the company from 4 to 75 people in a year and a half.
Nice.
Amazing.
And where was it? Where did it start?
Here in Austin. It's called
Austin.
the PPA Group.
Wow.
The founder is actually here at South by as well. But his company made the Inc. list twice. We did a $250 million in transactions within just a little over a year and a half, and just had amazing success. And one of the tools that we used was publicity, and just thought leadership and expertise and sharing what you know with the media to reach your influencers. And it's so powerful as a startup.
Definitely, and I think starting in Austin as well, like I've only been here for a couple days, and I can tell this like city is just growing, and like being, you know, a PR firm that started here, I'm sure that was a lot of leverage, because did you have a lot of competition, or was it more like you started it here?
You know, we've never really been focused on Austin. We've got clients in China and South Africa,
Wow, okay.
Brazil, Japan, Germany,
Yeah.
all over the world. And most of our clients historically have either been New York or San Francisco-based tech companies. So we've done a ton of different technology work with some of the hottest startups around.
Wow, awesome. So you seem like you're very international then with what you do.
We love to travel.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome. So do I. It's the
Yeah.
best. Great. And then as a female, did you think that, you know, getting funding and stuff like that in the beginning, like how was that experience?
I never got funding, so
you didn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bootstrapped the company, grew it to about $1 million in revenue, and actually just got acquired. So we'll be announcing in 2 weeks our acquisition by a parent company, Caliber Corporate Advisors out of New York.
Cool. That's super exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great. And then do you have any advice for somebody who's just starting out, whether it be, you know, in tech or just any industry? So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know, the amazing thing about PR is that it builds credibility, it builds validation, and it really allows people to see what you know, and the right people, right? So you kind of look for that target audience of, you know, people you want to be in front of, and you share your knowledge in ways that can be helpful to them.
Yeah.
It's not about a stunt, it's not about fooling anybody, or it's about sharing what you know in a way that really helps people and provides great content, and you know, if you're helping them, if you're doing the right thing, and you're out there doing it publicly, it's just going to bring more of the right people your way.
That's great. And how do you utilize like social media for like PR? Do you think it's probably a huge thing now, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we really use it as another channel for thought leadership, another way to reach kind of our target audience. We have a really strong specialty in tech and fintech. And so we see it as a way to share events that they might find useful or content that they might find useful, to promote, you know, activities that we have going on, and to really just be another, like, it's another communication channel to help people and share valuable information. So that's kind of how we see it.
Yeah. Are there any platforms that you really like as far as if somebody is trying to like brand their company or market their company?
You know, we just use Hootsuite, and then we're able to share content across a variety of channels. Twitter, you know, LinkedIn. It really depends, though, what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're a B2B kind of player looking for more thought leadership distribution and to sell into businesses, then LinkedIn and Twitter are going to be your best bets. If you are more of a consumer brand, then Facebook might be more important, or, you know, Snapchat. You know, you may even want to go through, like, if you're trying to reach more of a male demographic, then, you know, gosh, it's forgetting the name of the channel. My husband's on it every night. You guys know this one.
It's a social media platform for males.
It's like it's a content provider.
Reddit?
Reddit, thank
Reddit,
you.
yes.
I could not remember.
That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, yeah, obviously we don't use Reddit a whole lot with what we do, since we're more of a B2B firm. But you know, it's just all about who you're trying to reach, and so whether it be from a media standpoint or from a social media standpoint, you go to where your end users are, your buyers, the people you need to reach, and then you kind of figure out what it is that they need that you offer, and kind of go from there.
Awesome, that's great. And is this your first time covering South by Southwest?
No, so this is our third year covering South by as our agency of record, and we've been doing this for 6 years on the ground at the show. That's
great. So do you have any advice for, like, it's my first time here, so do you have any advice for people, or it's their first time at South by? It's kind of overwhelming looking at the schedule, so what do you think?
Pick the things where the people you want to meet are at, and don't book something every hour, book something every other hour, because it's gonna take longer to get places, and you're gonna want to leave time for the chance meetings and just to allow yourself travel time and not be crazy. And don't stress yourself out. You just go with the flow.
Yeah, that's great. I noticed there's a lot of networking events, so it's like I don't want to be rushing from one to the other, so that's great advice. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And then one thing for the Youngry audience too, we like to ask is, do you recommend any books that would be great for early stage entrepreneurs?
I love 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. That's a great book.
Awesome. All right, 0 to 1. Read it, everybody. And thank you so much, Joy, for the interview.
Absolutely.
And I hope you have a great time at South by. Stay Youngry, everybody, and come to South by Southwest next year if you're not here this year.